This video destroyed Ghislaine Raza's life. He didn't know that an innocent performance would condemn him in front of 900 million people. The young Canadian, a fan of the Star Wars saga, decided to perform this choreography without realizing that these moves would sentence him. Raza was only 15 years old when he achieved unwanted fame. He didn't want recognition, he enjoyed his own company. But a dreadful mistake would lead him to experience the worst moments of his life. When he left the room, he forgot to take the tape where everything was recorded with him. That memory lapse would mark the beginning of an endless number of misfortunes that would plague him for years. Two colleagues got hold of the tape and months later they published it. The video would become one of the first viral videos in history. That's when Raza, while still a teenager, fell into a deep depression. The comments that reached him day after day made fun of him, either because of his physical appearance or his choreography. His life changed forever, and in the darkest possible way. Ghislaine Raza became the object of ridicule for an entire generation that stumbled upon the viral video. The damage was already done, and not even a lawsuit for $250,000 would change the life of a young man who was completely destroyed by the internet. His case was one of the first to demonstrate the dangers of the web and what online bullying can do to a person.
Social media use has skyrocketed in lockdown, and so has online abuse. Youth cyberbullying has soared by more than 30% since March, and the government's demanding action from popular platforms like Facebook and TikTok.
Over the years, cases of cyberbullying have increased, sometimes resulting in fatalities that no one expects.
A sheriff in Florida has arrested two girls ages 12 and 14 on felony charges of aggravated stalking in a case of cyberbullying. A 12-year-old classmate jumped to her death a month ago.
Ghislaine Raza, despite obvious hardships, managed to pull through and become a well-known lawyer. However, of course, his story of overcoming isn't very common. The thing is, we have become too accustomed to the tragic outcomes of these horrible situations.
It has been a somber morning for family and friends who gathered in Bartow to say goodbye to a 12-year-old girl. Just a week ago, Rebecca Sedgwick took her own life. Deputies say she was a victim of relentless cyberbullying.
The truth is that in this time where we are all hyper-connected, it's necessary to maintain a healthy relationship with social media. Even more so during times of isolation, when everything becomes more difficult.
A consequence of the coronavirus pandemic is cyberbullying. Kids are spending more time online and in isolation. And now that school has started, experts say the online hate is going up.
Ghislaine's story was just the beginning of one of the worst behaviors that can be exhibited online and through social media. The fame that Raza achieved was as unexpected as it was unwanted, but he finally managed to overcome those years of terrible treatment to be able to move forward and leave behind those bad times.